Missing someone. Love with all your heart. Missing someone. Love with
Hello everybody. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. So I have to do an arrangement for a picnic. And their picnic, they are going to have the red and white traditional picnic type tablecloths. And she brought us in this really pretty ruby glass container. So I have placed a little piece of Oasis and filled the reservoir with water, and then I taped it down so that my flowers would stay in place. I'm going to take a little bit of Spanish moss and I'm going to come around this container. What I'm doing is trying to cover up where I've taped it. Just kind of give us a little bit of camouflage of where I put that tape on there. And then we don't have to use quite so much greenery. I'm going to use a little bit of Portocorpus, which is just a foliage that we get out of Florida. I'm going to take it and cut it up in smaller pieces and just tuck it right into the Oasis. I like that this is a type of greenery that's pretty all the way down the stem. I like that it's a pretty foliage all the way down the stem, so you get a lot of bang for your buck. Take some snips. So it goes a good ways in an arrangement. So this is just one little piece of foliage. I'm going to take another piece. And all I'm doing is just cutting it up into smaller pieces and tucking it into this arrangement. Okay, so next I'm going to use some white hydrangeas. I'm removing all of the foliage. And I just popped a flower, but that's okay. Cutting that stem at an angle and tucking it right down into that Oasis. Take a second hydrangea. All right, so I've got two hydrangeas. Next I'm going to come in with this fun little sunflower. I just thought this sunflower reminded you of summer and would be perfect for a picnic. So I'm tucking a little sunflower in there. And then she said a little bit of greens and reds and blues. So I've got this pretty green trick. Now it's called green trick dianthus. Trick is in the carnation family. Dianthus is the carnation family. And it's just so fun. It looks a lot like a little Dr. Seuss tree. Okay, then we've got pretty red roses. These are heart roses. I thought that these would be pretty with that ruby colored container. And pull that red from those tablecloths. I'm removing any petals that have any bumps or bruises. Okay, I've got some blue delphinium. Now I'm not going to do a whole lot of height in this, so I'm going to cut it in half. I'm just taking some snips and I'm just cutting it into two pieces. Now the reason I added the yellow and the green to this arrangement is I don't want it to look patriotic. I want it to look more like a picnic than patriotic. So that's why I was sure to add a little bit of yellow and a little bit of green, just because we don't want it to look like the 4th of July. All right, next I have a few yellow, these are standard daisies, just happy little yellow daisies. And I'm gonna cut off the individual flowers. So it has individual stems of daisies. And we're just gonna tuck these here and there. Daisies are so happy. They're happy, fun little flowers, aren't they? I like daisies because they last a long time. They come in lots of colors, different varieties. Moms have lots of varieties of flowers, which is kind of fun because you never know what you're gonna get. They're fun and long lasting. So you can see this is just kind of a fun little summer mix. All right, next I'm going to come in with a little bit of solidago. So this one, the little tip is broken out. I'm just pulling that tip out. I'm going to break it into two separate pieces. I'm tucking just a little bit of that yellow solidago into this arrangement. Okay, this is white Gumfrina. I might be saying that completely wrong, so if I am, correct me. But they look like little white pom-poms. I don't know if you can see them, but they're the sweetest little white pom-pom flowers. I really like these. It's just kind of a fun and something different. It's a good little filler flower. And so I'm just taking it. This one is a little limp, so I'm pulling him off. I'm going to take it and cut it into a couple of pieces. And I'm just tucking it right into this arrangement. And you can see it's just the sweetest little white, just a little white filler flower. All right, and lastly, I'm going to add just a little bit of seeded eucalyptus, just to kind of give us just a little bit of whimsy. But see how pretty these colors look together. It really just looks like summer to me. Just a pretty little summer arrangement. It's going to be a fancy picnic. Just a fancy little summer picnic. I think picnics are perfect with flowers, right? They make them better. All right, there's our summer mix for a picnic in a pretty ruby container. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe down below so that you'll get notifications when we have videos go live. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you real soon.